Hey guys, it's Dustin here. I'm here with
Harrison. I play at Arkansas and I just play other locals, and I just got second with Fabled Fiendsmith at our box tournament.
Big Dulce Advanced Case Tournament. Anyways, let's show them the goo, man.
Okay, so 3 of the best card in the deck. It's a starter plus extender. It's not one card combo, but it just after you do your stuff, you reveal this in hand, and you kind of go shrug, and you're like, okay, I guess. It starts combo. So essentially, what this card does is essentially it synchros from hand, and what you have to use Fable monsters, but it counts as a discard. So essentially, with any of your Fable monsters, which half of them do effects on discard, you're just synchroing something that gives you more stuff, and it's just good. It has a secondary effect that's not useful, but it's with Fabled Grimo when I show it. Another 3 of is Fabled Macrosa. It's just the bare bones non-tuner extender that also, when discarded, adds your spell and traps. So pretty good. Next is 2 Fabled Grimo. Fabled Grimo is kind of sort of weird. It's not it's not really combo. It has some funky extensions. I don't really use them much. I usually end up citing this out. Usually. Next are the actual Fable monsters that you want to be discarding. Really is 2 Truebull, same as Larry, discard special. It's a beast though, but it is the main thing you want to be discarding off your stuff. Next is 2 Crus. Crus is just essentially just a reborn for all your low-level Fable monsters, just making it easy for the deck to decide what to do. Next is the necessary 1-of brick. If you open up Fiendsmith, it's Fabled Raven, because if you open pure Fiendsmith, you don't have a tuner to get to your boss monster, so you have to run Fabled Raven when you dump stuff. The other we're running is Nozachi. Nozachi is necessary for Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat is the best normal summon for this deck. It's so good, it just plays for your deck entirely. Normal summon it, you essentially, before you get drolled, you get Synchro 4, special from deck, Synchro 6. It's a light fiend, by the way. Then you end up forcing your opponent, letting you draw you first draw 1 no matter what. Then you give them the choice to draw 2, discard 1, which is nuts because you're drawing 3, discarding 1, which triggers these guys, and it's just good. And you eventually get Fiendsmith combo off of that also while doing so. There is the necessary Larry. Since we are playing Fiendsmith, I am playing more bare bones. I'm not playing heavy combos, so no Omega, no Dispatch, nothing like that. I think this deck does really well just playing bare bones to the ground. It's still combo-y, but it still does well. 3 Fabled Realm Revival. Very good spell card. Reborns your boss monster, breaks boards, starts your turns. If you just need to essentially just mulligan a card in hand, and you have like Fabled Grimo and a Fabled Cerebral Engrave, you can just discard a draw. But I end up usually just summoning back my Lilezable or getting material back for Lilezable off of this card. Then the necessary target, Stairway of Fabled Realm. I love this card. It just essentially, it is very costly for discarding too, but you get to add back any Fabled monster from your grave. Usually add back Crus or Fabled Behemoth after you dump it off this card. So it dumps any Fabled monster. So essentially it allows you to access Behemoth combos better, and what's it called? Fabled Crus to keep your resources up off of Fabled Realm Revival. Next is the best normal summon for this deck is Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat's insane. It gets you full combo. It essentially plays the deck for you, and if you open any other extenders, your board's insane. Like you're ending on Lilezable, plus 3 Reborns, Desiree. Yeah, essentially Snatch Steal 3 times. 3 Bestials, because we are playing Baphomet, the mythical of the beast. So if you do something interesting effect, the guy who steals shit with this deck, use it. You can reborn him again if you have the King of Mythical Beast, because he can banish to summon back a banished monster.
Okay.
We're running the Buo package because with Cross Sheep it just makes your extensions plays, and essentially after you felt like you ran out of stuff, you could just dump this off Aerial Eater, Baphomet. Essentially those two, just insane.
I can vouch. I played this man twice today, lost both times, once in Swiss and then in top 4, and I thought I had him through everything, and then he just activates this, and it's he ended up with so much more. It was insane.
It also it helps you get to Desiree, which that was the issue with the previous deck when I was playing it originally. We didn't have Buo, and essentially we could get to Desiree now. For the Fiendsmith package, 2 Engraver. Engraver is cool. Sometimes it's bricky, so this deck could play under Droll. believe that, and it can definitely do it. I've been able to be able to set up 3 Lelezable Reborns under Droll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did it in the very first game we played. I drolled you after Engraver, and you still went full combo on me.
Yeah, so we don't play 3 because, yes, it is combo because Fiendsmith's Tract essentially adds any of Crust, Macrosa, anything Raven, anything Lurie, but it's not necessarily good into Droll. There is one time when you lose to Droll in this deck, and if you just open Engraver only. Lacrima, good card, necessary.
Yeah.
Actually, so best part, this card is so good for this deck. You don't have to run the trap card at all. You just Reborn Agnum Day, just steal again with the thing, so you don't need that necessary break. And it is technically combo, but you have to play it right and hopefully not get hand trapped. Fiendsmith Tract is your mulligan card. Essentially, it grabs anything in your deck. Essentially, if you want to grab Crust to Reborn something, you can grab Crust, discard, or just start your Fiendsmith combo, or just grab Lurie if you want to. It's essentially just subbing in for certain cards in the deck. It essentially just subs for Light Fiend. And essentially all of them want to be discarded. Fiendsmith Tract discards. So that's what we need. For hand traps, 3 Fuo, 3 Ash, obvious, anti-Charmies. This deck dies hard to Fuos, specifically. I don't think you play through Fuos unless you have 3 hand traps. So 2 Ghost Spell, and a Call By and a Talent. And that's basically all. I don't have Purluias. I would prefer to play Purluias because in the main deck, because this deck plays so well with so much cards in hand. Like last game against Dustin, I drew a couple off Meows in my side deck, and I straight up summoned my boss monster by discarding my whole hand.
Yeah, it hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt.
So next, I would do extra deck.
Up to you, man.
Sure.
Extra side, whatever.
So extras next. This is the important part. I don't play Dispatter. I don't play Omega Loops. I don't like that. I think that if you're doing that, you're winning the game already. You could already be playing something more board breaky, in my opinion, for that. So first is we'll do the Fabled stuff. We'll do Gamma Gen. Gamma Gen is the new Synchro level 4. It specials for the deck, and when it's sent to graveyard, it draws cards based off your Fabled Synchros. Essentially, what you're doing is summoning off your level 2 from hand, Behemoth or Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat gets into this card. Behemoth also does with Trubel and Crust, and if you draw those 2 cards, it also gets you to Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So you can protect yourself from Nib or whatever monster hand trap beforehand. It's also really good for extension. Fabled and Wraith. This card, good. Draws cards and actually has some interruption. If you're playing against Fiendsmith, if you leave it on board, they discard Lurie. You can steal Lurie, so it'll be Chain 1 Lurie, Chain 2 and Wraith because they discard from hand. You get to steal it. It's just super good. It draws you cards, and you're essentially hand ripping them if they discard, and you essentially get link material for your stuff if they discard a monster because it reborns it. Next is the big boss monster, Lelezable. Important. It's soft once per turn on the first effect.
That card's evil.
This card's evil. All it does is steal and negates. It steals and negates. It steals and negates. And you can do it 3 or 4 times. I break boards, essentially just reborning this 3 times and attacking them with their own monsters. And also another OTK strategy is Lelezable gets really, really big.
Yes, he does.
I got to 7k attack with him this day. Next is the other synchro. So you do this mostly off Rescue Cat and Behemoth, the big synchro guy, is Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. You do this for Nib protection or just a monster negate. So you do this first thing, then you go Fiendsmith and everything after that. Next, after that, we'll do the links. We'll do, obviously, the Fiendsmith links. We play the full Fiendsmith package. Requiem sequence, obviously. Agnum Day. Agnum Day's insane. Agnum Day to reborn this dude. He's a light fiend.
Yep.
You steal him, you tribute, then you go Lacrima, reborn Agnum Day, reborn Lelezable, steal again. So
it definitely happened to me a couple times.
For necessary combo routes, Cross Sheep reborns your tuner. Mostly you need to know, and the necessary the next fuse targets. I think these are necessary regardless of what you play in the deck. I think you need to play Behemoth. I think Aerial Eater is super good. They both dump fiends. Essentially, you run beasts, so you can fuse this dude. You can fuse them off sequence, and if you're running the Buo plus Mutiny in the Sky, you have to be aware you cannot fuse this dude off of them, so you have to fuse them off before Mutiny in the Sky combos, but you can dump them off and then go Aerial Eater. After that is Duke of Demise. Duke of Demise is just a generic fiend. It shuffles back everything. so it's easy. And also something you do, it comes up in the Fiendsmith exclusive combo that you get back into Lelezable, is that you could, when it's sent to the graveyard, you banish it to add back engraver to add tracked, which gets you to back to Fabled.
Okay.
Then Necroquip for awkward combos with Cross Sheep, where you need to go a Necroquip Cross Sheep to reborn something, then you will then go to Excel Synchron Dragon.
Okay, yeah.
Off your 6, and then you go Lelezable because 6, 8 plus 10. And believe it or not, most of these Fabled tuners require Fableds. This one does not, so you can do it anytime.
So it was just super generic too.
Yes.
Awesome.
So you can play this. The card I didn't make much is Chaos Angel. I never made it once today. I tried to think about it. It's super hard. I was debating on Caesar, Albuquerque, and this card. Essentially, one of those three. For those.
Yeah, I feel like the Chaos Angel's a really good option just because it can steal you so many games if you make a light and dark.
Yeah. Then last is Desiree. If you finish with everything and you slap a Desiree on board, I think they lose in this game.
Can confirm, this board, nuts.
Yeah. For side deck, I didn't know much to side. I didn't main deck Droll because Malice. I fought a lot of Malice today, and Droll doesn't work against them. 2 Meows because I have them, but super good. Won me a couple games. Super good. Artifact Lancia, super good.
Yeah.
Anti-Malice. Then we'll do Harpy Feathers, Lightning Storm, just for... This deck actually has an issue with back row.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So I was debating on Phoenix in the deck for a bit to pop back row because Floodgates and Skill Drain is bad. But if you could get Lelezable under Skill Drain, you're usually winning. Salesban, because Salesban, I tried to play it. It's a bit hard to side for this deck than 3 Solemn Strike.
Alright, man.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Well, congratulations, Harrison. I appreciate you doing the profile. And any shout outs before we go?
Anthony, he helped me with the idea with the B Shields in this deck, and Berfamet, and everybody in Arkansas.
Hell yeah, man.
Keep practicing.
Well, I appreciate the deck profile, man. Take it easy.